tiny little Greek island. It is sunny today, windy, kind of chilly. We're at the end of April. What is going on with the weather? But I had a great day. Yesterday, I uploaded this. I know you can't see it very well. It's a little study of, oh gosh, I went out and tried to paint this area, I think 8 years ago. I was on the mainland when we were living on the mainland back then, and I was still learning how to paint and plein air painting. And the excitement about and the fear. It wasn't only excitement; it was also terrifying to go out and paint fast and not really know how to see things the way they are and how to paint them. And of course, the painting was a flop, uh, but it's the failures that get you farther along to becoming a better plein air painter. I really enjoyed that day in that area. And I came across on my laptop, somewhere hidden in some odd place, a picture of the the black and white, gray, you know, um, sketch of this area with these beehives. And here in Greece, I'm sure it's the same worldwide, but the beehive boxes are beautifully painted, colorful. Not all of them, but some of them are. And these ones were just all sorts of really beautiful colors, just kind of resting in this scene. And this feeling of uh, the man made structures, these beehive boxes, uh, just kind of blending in with the scene. It was a beautiful springish day, if I remember well, and because it wasn't too hot, and the flowers were out, and so yeah, it was a spring day, and I remember just by looking at this black and white and gray version of a an underpainting, just trying to understand values at the time. And I looked at that, and even though there was no details, and even though there was no color, and even though it didn't really look like that place, I was brought back instantly to that day when I was out painting that scene, and just boom in my mind, there it was, as if I was there again. And I found it exciting that when you go out plein air painting, years later, just looking at a black and white and gray underpainting without details, without anything, that I was immediately brought back to that whole experience. It wasn't just what I was looking at. I returned to the feeling that I had while I was there. This is 8 years ago, and it's almost as if it happened immediately, as if I was just there yesterday. And the feel of the day, I know that it was not a breezy day. It was very calm. It was that how you stand in a field and everything is unmoving because it's not windy, Nothing is going on around you. You can't hear man-made things, cars passing by, tractors, things like that. And it's just that getting in touch with the subtle sounds, the the way the light is hitting on the grass, on these beehive boxes uh, uh, that are laid out in the grass, and how the pinks and blues painted, with acrylic paints on these boxes, how they somehow begin to become one with the field, the weeds, the trees in the background, how it all comes together. And so I did this painting just based off of my memory, based off of this black and white and gray, underpainting. I guess I would call it a sketch and underpainting. I don't even know what I was trying to do in it. I don't remember that, but I remember the scene so well. So I went in and painted it, and I filmed it and I uploaded it on my YouTube channel. So if you want to go take a look at that, and and playing around with, I call it like the Bob Ross kind of painting, where you can just go in and say, oh, I like the tree here. I'm going to move the tree here, make it this big, and I'll put a little this on it, and I'll put a little that on it. So it's kind of making things up while at the same time being honest to the reference photo that I have up here. And I relived the scene just by painting it. And it was just exciting, you guys. And I'm really happy with it. And I think, I don't know how well you can see it, but I think I can make a painting out of it, and do it, take my time with it and really get it down. So yes, that is my big new exciting thing this week. It had been a long time since I have been in here painting, as you all know, and it has been wonderful. Wonderful being back in here and picking up my brushes. I got all of these new brushes. That's the other thing I wanted to talk about. And I'm actually going to do another video on this because, just trying out the new brushes. Now, these new brushes, when I went to the art store last week, these were all the ones that were on sale, like big time on sale. Like all of these brushes I got for maybe €8 at maybe like $10 or something. And these are good brushes. These are, so what's wrong with them, right? And why were they on sale? And, I'm not quite sure. Some of them have kind of like a cruddy, I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if I can get that in there. Can you see like this little, right here, like moldy kind of thing? And so I'm gonna go in and wash them and see what's going on with that, what the heck is going on. But even so, all this can be washed out and cleaned, and I can put some kind of, it's kind of crusty. It's really interesting. But anyways, I'm going to be doing a video on that, talking about it and seeing what's going on. And I'm really happy because I haven't had new brushes in ages, and I'm really excited about it. That's going to be my next video. I'm going to be focusing more, again, for the time being, you guys, and was talking about my Be Creative podcast. I don't think I'm able to get that started quite yet. So I just have to check and see. There are some things that need to be taken care of before I can actually start that podcast thing. And one of that is I, I'm trying to put this back on without getting the thing. So never mind. So those are the things. I'm going to come in again today and really put together this Pixies painting challenge. If, Pixie Dust, if you're here, I have you in mind, and I'm just going to try and figure out a way that I can do it that is in tune with what's going on in my life right now, and something that's going to be useful and doable for you as well. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do a 30-day. I probably won't. So either we're going to do like twice a week lives kind of thing and going through some of the, landscape painting challenges, or a 7-day kind of thing, 7 or 10 days, which I mentioned before. I don't think I'm able to do a 30-day challenge like we did the lemon challenge in the fall. I'm now in a position after Easter and putting that together, and I'll let you know in the next few days, since maybe might as well just start it in May, which is coming up in a few days, right? So that is on my program. I'll let you know probably tomorrow what I come up with and how we're going to do it. But like, I really loved painting these little small paintings, and putting that together. So I don't know. I'm just going to babble on about that. So I'm going to stop talking about that. What else in my studio today? I have my sheep painting up there, and it's just pretty much finished. I think I'm going to do a little bit more of the fur details and get more impasto on certain areas of my sheep over there. You can see, right? You can see a better, well, I guess you can't see it very well, but I'll also be working on that. I had to take down my website. So I'm no longer have my website, at least not for now. Things are as they are. We are still working on the fishing boats. We have, before we can actually get out fishing, it'll be at least until June. In mid-June, maybe even the end of June, before that fishing boat is finished and ready to get out on the sea. So we have that up ahead, and is, okay, I'm being very frugal these days. And so my website is down, but my email is still running and up. And if you're not on my email list and you would like to be on the email, I send out, I don't know, maybe 10 emails to 12 emails a year, something like that. It's not a very active one. I don't do the everyday kind of like pushing myself on you guys. I can't do that. It's just out of my, I cannot and will not do that kind of thing. But, once in a while coming in when I have a new video up, I might put that up, or a podcast. When I come up with a podcast, I'll probably announce that in the newsletter. So you guys, I am going to stop blabbing and get back to some things that I have to do today, online things. And I will be back. Have a beautiful day. Be inspired. Be creative. Be you. Enjoy your day or night. I know some of you are the late night people. And I'll be talking to you soon.